Here, let's get to the other Elon Musk story. What a freak he is. Elon Musk discusses puberty blockers and says, I lost my son due to what he calls the woke mind virus. Elon Musk went on Daily Wire and was interviewed by Jordan Peterson. This is what he had to say.
Yeah, it wasn't explained to me that puberty blockers are actually just sterilization drugs. And so I lost my son, essentially. He's
also misgendering his daughter. Just a sick freak, dude. Can you imagine? I'm not kidding. I think this type of shit is like maybe somewhat appealing to like the most brain broken people in the Republican Party. But this honestly is like it's so ruthless and gross. Like I don't think you want to be coming out and being like, I abandoned my trans daughter. It's just demon shit. Like you should be embarrassed.
They call it dead naming for a reason.
Yeah.
All right. So the reason it's called dead naming is because your son is dead. So my son Xavier is dead, killed by the woke mind virus.
I'm sorry to hear.
Killed by the woke mind virus. We are an utterly unserious country filled to the brim with utterly unserious sociopaths. You have the richest man on the planet until recently, with not even a shred of irony, like not even a little bit like joking, saying the woke mind virus killed my trans daughter. Talking to Jordan Peterson wearing the worst suit you've ever seen. Like these are such ridiculous people, bro. I'm sorry. These are such unserious, ridiculous, brain broken people. How are these people respected?
Okay, well, the sacred image of masculinity in the West is a crucifixion, but a man who's crucified. But the sacred image of a woman isn't a woman. The sacred image of a woman is a woman and an infant, right? It's a dyad and not a monad.
Sure.
Right. And in the Christian view, those two images, they vie for supremacy, right? I mean, obviously, Christ is the superordinate image, but Mary as the mother of God is the female equivalent. And so one of the things I've been playing with at an axiomatic level is the notion that unless the feminine is conceptualized as the combination of female and infant, then the culture has lost its attachment to the traditional sacred images and is probably on its way out.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, he can even fake it. I have a lot of Zennial friends that fall for this type of shit, and I think it's a bad mix of lead and online poisoning. What? What is he saying? Xavier is born gay and slightly autistic, two attributes that contribute to gender dysphoria. I knew that from when he was about 4 years old. He would pick out clothes for me to wear like jacket and tell me it was fabulous, as well as his love of musicals and theater, but he was not a girl. Oh my God. Grimes about to arrive to court in Austin, Texas for ongoing custody battle with Elon Musk. And she got the Rick Owens on. She got them Ramones on, dude. She's ready to fucking go, locked and loaded. At least one of these two people in this custody battle have appeared on the show. So, and also appeared here physically. So I'm gonna say I'm rooting for Grimes. Friend of the show, Grimes, I'm rooting for you. I hope you win your custody battle. And I hope that you get your children back from this fucking freakish monster. Elon has kept their kids away from Grimes for over years. Grimes' mom's made a public post begging to see her grandkids because her grandma's about to die. Elon is denying Grimes' dying grandma from seeing her grandkids. Dude, what the why is he such a villain? Like, the thing I don't understand about these like PayPal mafia guys is that they all appear to play the role of like comic book villains. They do it perfectly. There's no scaling back on the severity of the cruelty for these guys. Speaking of Elon Musk news, there's also this. He's just so awful. New billionaire Elon Musk has created a PAC collecting voter data from those living in key states through an online register to vote form that does not directly register people to vote. All of this in an effort to help Donald Trump become president. Elon backs down for $45 million a month, says he doesn't subscribe to the cult of personality. Yeah, it's because he's a fucking charlatan and an asshole, and he literally said he's pledging $45 million. And then Trump the next day did an entire RNC speech where he said, if you drive electric vehicles, you are a homosexual. I am going to make it illegal to drive electric vehicles. No, it's because Tesla earnings report came out and it's dog shit. I mean, I'm sure that's part of it, but I mean, don't you think that that plays a role? If Elon is the key man for Tesla and he's like openly pledging donations to a presidential candidate who's saying, I'm going to tackle the electric vehicles problem, don't you think that that would actually also hurt? Like, I don't get it. He's so f***ing stupid. Genuinely one of the stupidest people. Oh my God. Guess we know where he lands on the bell curve. Ugh. Make America greater again. Dude, you're 58 years old. Why are you posting this meme? Why are you posting any memes? Go take care of your like 11 children. Anyway, here's Karini, Angela Karini, who wants to apologize to Imam Khalif amid boxing gender row.
Clarification and clear clarification on why Imam Khalif and Taiwan's Lin Yuting are allowed to box here, why they are eligible to be boxing here at the Olympic Games. Yesterday there was an awful lot of noise around this story, but this is the clear clarification. They're eligible to box at these games for very clear reasons. Firstly, on their passport, it says they are female, but also even further with that.
I don't believe it, brother. I need to see their pussies now. I need to see their pussies now. I'm a normal man. I demand to see pussies. And even if I see a pussy, it's not enough. I need to see ovaries, brother. I need to see chromosomes, brother. I need to do a penis inspection check. Do you understand how f***ing weird you are for behaving like this? Do you get that? Show me your pussy now. Like, that's a wild thing to say, dude. Republicans won't stop until they see everybody's genitals, dude. They're psychotic.
At birth, they were registered as female. They have grown and lived as females. They have boxed as females. And it's been made clear by the IAC, they do not see this as a transgender issue. It is not. It is not a man fighting a woman. There are an awful lot of politics on many, many sides. The battle between the IBA, the International Boxing Association, and the IOC, who do not like one another. Remember, the IBA is suspended from the Olympics. The IOC run the boxing here.
As an avid boxing fan, I've been engaging in the community for a long time. It's a really conservative sport, very bigoted at times, and still have more understanding as the average normie that are now paying attention. It's insane. I don't get it at all. Iman has been a familiar name, kind of a subpar one, and most of the natural level of testosterone discourse has never been important. Normies right wing are so brain broken. Yes, because they don't care about the sport. They don't care about boxing, and they certainly do not care about women's sports at all. They just care about being transphobic. That is their goal. They will use anything and everything to push that agenda because they're f***ing insane. And I'm sick and tired of acting like they're not. They're f***ing weird. They're weird as f***, and they're insane. They are hallucinating shit. You're insane? Yes, dude. I'm insane because I think that it is ridiculous to act like a woman who's a f***ing woman is not a woman all of a sudden because she doesn't appeal to your understanding of what a woman should look like. Sorry, I am not capitulating to your schizophrenic hallucinations, so I must be the crazy one. Imam Khalif's next opponent posted this. The IOC Media Olympics Hungarian boxer Luca Hamori posted numerous hateful messages on her Instagram about her upcoming opponent, Imam Khalif. This is contrary to athletes' declaration of rights and responsibilities for athletes within the Olympic movement. This is the girl who is fighting the male boxer tomorrow. Oh, and then she reposted it. Nice. I hope she gets her fucking ass beat, by the way. Are they just in too deep to not admit they are wrong and that chick is a biological cis woman? Yes. Some people are just like so invested in this narrative. I mean, a lot of people are. They're just so invested in the narrative that they don't care. They just legitimately don't care. They don't care about what the truth is. They never did. Just like they never cared about like defending women's sports, right? Like that was never a real thing. That was just as real as like Gamergate motherfuckers being like, I care about ethics in video gaming journalism. I care about like ethics in video game journalism. It's just a way to masquerade your ridiculous worldview as a more appealing position. Because honestly, if you were running around being like, I just hate trans women, I think they shouldn't have any business anywhere, and because of my undying hatred of trans women, I'm just imagining that there are trans women in every corner. People will look at you and be like, okay, that's a little weird for me. Luca Hamori, the Hungarian upcoming opponent of Iman Khaliv, referred to her as corks in her Instagram stories, which is a Hungarian word that is used to describe half-breed dogs. In the Hungarian Nazi dictionary, it is often used as a synonym for degenerate. Ban this racist Nazi from the Olympics. I hope she gets banned. Stupid ass, dumb motherfuckers, dude. Freaks. It was inevitable, by the way, that like if there were no trans people competing, whether because they didn't qualify or for some other reason, they were going to eventually point the finger at cis women that they suspect are secretly trans. This is the unfortunate but very foreseeable byproduct of just having your brain be warped in this direction. Speaking of transvestigations, which is the final stage, the terminal stage of like transphobia as a mental illness, Kyle Rittenhouse is being transvestigated now, to which I say let them fight. But like, do you understand how brain broken these motherfuckers are?